documentation, standards, procedures, everything. They maintain everything. So they have produced us minimum requirements. How you can be certified level 1, NDT level 1, or NDT level 2 or NDT level 3 technician. For medical. This one for oil and gas, for the structures, for buildings, for everything. We check the defects without breaking them. So we want to make sure that I want to check this table, but I don't want to break it. So what I will do is I will use some tools, some instruments to check it, what's going on inside. Like you do the X-ray of the body, see if there's any fracture inside, right? So you go to the doctor, he advises you go to the X-ray. You do the X-ray and you see inside, you see the film inside, the doctor sees your inner body. That's one of the methods of NDT. Okay? But in industrial language, we call it NDT for industry use. But that's for medical use. Okay? Inshallah, شوي أنا أتكلم عربي بعدين إن شاء الله نفهم كله إن شاء الله. So now there are principles of NDT. You got to understand that. Entry guy, he has the ability to do the test, but he is not allowed to interrupt the report because he doesn't have that level of qualification yet. Until or unless he doesn't achieve level 2 certification. So he cannot interrupt the report independently, but if the level 2 is with him, they can prepare the report and then goes to the level 3 for final approval. This is the responsibility of level 2. Now, similarly, we have responsibilities for the level 2. As I said, set up and calibrate. He's a guy who can set up the equipment. Let us say, as I give this example for this table, this is made of carbon steel, and now I have a machine, ultrasonic machine. I want to check if this is okay. So you guys are from welding class, right? So you have joined level 1. So level 1 is a guy. He's just an entry level guy who has just understood what is NDT. Okay, he has just understood what is radiographic testing. Like we spoke about, RT. We said about X-ray. This is used in medical fertility, and also we use it here. We use X-rays. We use radioactive sources to see inside the structure, to see the defects. Okay, so this is for the level 1. It's very important to understand the basics of all the methods. Okay? So level 1 is a guy who follows the instructions of level 2 and level 3 guy. Level 2 and level 3 guy. Level 3 guy is a guy who writes the written instructions which are followed by level 2 and level 1. Okay? To get the prepare for the examination. Okay? So as I said, we have ASNT, American Society for Logistic Testing, who take care of standards, procedures, who maintain all the certifications. Okay? And as per their SNTC 1A guidelines, I will teach you what are the minimum requirements to be the NDT level 1 technician or level 2 technician or level 3. So there's a procedure. And what is certification? Employer-based certification. Okay, what is written practice? We'll teach you all these details, inshallah. How does level 1 perform? How does level 2 perform? What is the role of level 3? Okay, so you're going to get all of this information throughout this course. Today we'll have just only introduction. Okay? So for the level 1, as I said, as per ASNT, as per SNT 40A, there is a requirement for 40 hours of training. You must use PPC, so it's very important. Then, as I said, electrical hazards are very, you must be careful that if you are connecting your machine with the power, is this AC, DC, is where it is going. So the level 2 technician makes sure that I'm connecting on the right socket with electrical devices. So he must make sure there is no cross connection or there is no fault, electrical fault. So safety in NDT is very important. Always remember this. I'll give you the brief about all the methods. Starting with PG, which is surface track. For the surface tracking, we use the chemicals. We use 2 types of chemicals. We use penetrant. Penetrant is a kind of chemical. When you put it on the surface, okay, it will absorb. Then you put another chemical you call developer. It will, if there's a crack, it will show the visibility of the crack on the surface. It's a very basic method. Everybody of you can do it, I'm sure. Inshallah, when we do the practicals, I will show you this. Then we have magnetic flaws. MT, it uses magnetic force for detecting any cracks. The difference here, you just use the chemical here. Here you are using magnetic, we call it magnetic fork. It generates the magnetic force, and through that you can see on your screen where is the crack. Or there's another one, you use AC/DC magnetic yoke, where it actually interacts with the current, and if after magnetizing the structure, you put the magnetic particles, and if particles are stuck on one place, on one particular area, that means